What's up guys? For today's video, I'll show you how to take a diesel generator performance test. A diesel generator performance test is a procedure to evaluate a diesel generator's efficiency, capacity, and reliability. It checks if the diesel generator is functioning as expected, meets required standards, and identifies potential issues before they become major problems. It's usually done once a month by a second assistant engineer or third engineer. The test typically includes load testing under 75 to 80% of its MCR or maximum continuous rating, electrical output checks like voltage, frequency, and ampere, and various parameter checks like exhaust gas temperature of all units, fuel oil, lube oil, cooling water, booster air pressure, and temperature. It also includes the fuel rack position of its pump and, most importantly, the peak pressure of all cylinder units. Before we start, we need to prepare the company form for the performance report and the peak pressure indicator. Then, start the standby generator. It is optional, and synchronize it with a running generator, the one we're taking the performance test for safety purposes. Then, slowly increase the running generator's load up to 75 to 80% by starting some machinery, either the fire and bilge pump, ballast pump, or main air compressor. For example, if the maximum load or kilowatt of our generator is 600 kilowatts, then 75 to 80% is around 450 to 480 kilowatts. Once the load is stable, wait for 1 hour to perform the performance test and record the parameters, so it allows the parameters to stabilize. After 1 hour, go to the engine side and open and close all indicator valves for testing. Then, start checking the peak pressure of all cylinder units, starting from unit number 1. The indicator valve is used to measure and monitor the cylinder pressure of the diesel generator while it's running. This valve is mounted on the cylinder head and connects to the combustion chamber. Screw the peak pressure indicator and lock with special tool handlebar into the indicator valve or test cap. Then, close the valve or release valve of the peak pressure indicator and slowly open the indicator valve. Record the value stated on the gauge of the indicator. Close the indicator valve and open slowly the release valve of the peak pressure indicator to release the pressure. Then, remove the peak pressure indicator with the use of its handlebar from the indicator valve. Repeat this for the remaining 5 units and record the data. Next, check and record the exhaust gas temperature of all cylinders. Turbocharger in and out temperature. Fuel rack position for its fuel pump. Fuel oil, lube oil, cooling water, and booster air pressure, the RPM, fuel oil temperature, lube oil temperature, cooling water temperature, booster air temperature, engine room temperature, and seawater temperature. Also record the electrical outputs like voltage, ampere, kilowatts, and frequency. The fuel oil specification like viscosity and specific gravity found in the fuel analysis report. The running hours of the generator, and the diesel generator's maker, engine type, and serial number. This is also a good time to perform dry cleaning or turbo washing of diesel generator turbocharger with marine grits. That's our next video. After gathering data, record it on the company form, evaluate it, and compare it to the last month's performance or in the sea trial report if there's any problem that needs troubleshooting. That's all guys. Thanks for watching.